All right, guys. So this weekend I went with my son to see the new Spider-Man. All right. It was decent, I guess. I don't really love, certainly don't love Marvel movies. When it comes to comic books, I prefer DC Vertigo. I know that's nerd stuff, but whatever. I do enjoy it. But I started thinking, I'm like, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it bothers me. I'm like, why does it bother me? Right? Am I just being a hater? Do I want to just hate on nerds? Thought about it. I was driving last night and it dawned on me. And this is why it bothers me. And it should, or maybe does, bother you. All right? So the thing is, with art, okay, and we can even talk about like film specifically. Like when you enter in, right, you have to suspend reality in order to enjoy the film, right? So for the hour and 30 minutes, the 2 hours and 30 minutes if it's Spider-Man, which is ridiculous in its own right, you're suspending reality so you can enjoy the piece, right? You enter into the creator's world. You accept certain concepts that you may not accept outside of that world, and you enjoy the work of art. And then when it's over, you go back to your life. You go back to reality. Okay? So, what I think the reason this silly interactive universe has come about and has gotten so big is because, like, these movies are not for kids, right? They're for man babies. And the thing about these permaverge man babies is they are, like, for them, like, Marvel is real. Like, obviously they know it's not real, but like that is like the most real thing in their life, right? That's like kind of what matters to them. That's what they think about, right? So they're not just going into a movie and like suspending reality, enjoying it for entertainment and then coming out. No, no, no. Like they have posters on their wall. They talk about this to their friends, right? This is like more important to them than their job, if they even have one, right? So then you get a situation where it's not okay for that person to just enjoy this for a little bit of time. It has to kind of all work together, right? It has to kind of like mirror this theoretical real world where it's like, oh, I really like Thor, but I also like Spider-Man, so how can they exist on the same timeline? Oh, I know, like the timelines have to run concurrently. It's like, no, dude. Like just accept like this is one artist's interpretation, right? And like that's it. That's all there is to it. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a sequel and that'll be kind of interesting, right? But you don't have to like fill the plot holes like between these divergent Marvel movies, right? So yeah, I don't know. It's cringe. It's blue pilled. I'm not into it, but that's all I got.